I really want to help myself. I was on Vivitrol. Listen, I was on Vivitrol when I came home. Like, I'm a heroin addict, and I was on Vivitrol. I've been on Vivitrol since March 17th of 2023.
How old was your victim in the original offense?
14. I was 18.
Okay. And it was a male?
Yes, it was a male.
The family, staff, and support seat at DOC headquarters in Baton Rouge. With staff and support, please introduce yourself.
Parole, Whitney Trump Square, the 87.
All right. Remote location of St. Tammany Parish Correctional Center with staff and support at St. Tammany. Please introduce yourself.
Corporal Jonathan Lott.
All right, Corporal Lott, ready for our first case? Please introduce yourself, state your name and DOC number for the record.
Cheyenne Hoover, 732-856.
Hi, Cheyenne. We're here for a parole revocation hearing. Will be some rule violations. You can plead guilty, not guilty, guilty with a statement, not guilty with a statement. We'll ask you some questions. You can respond. At the end, you can make a statement. We'll take a vote. You understand the process?
Yes, sir.
Cheyenne Hoover, DOC number 732-856. Cheyenne, can you read and write?
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll start off here. 3A. You verbally admitted to Deputy Mandy Spell with the St. Tammany Parish Sheriff's Office Registry that you were living with your boyfriend, Aaron Lee, on Julian Drive, Lacombe, 6/30/2023, 7/1/2023, 7/2/23, 7/4/23. You reported that you would begin staying at your sex offender approved residence at 404 Jefferson Drive, Slidell on 7/5/2023. How do you plead to 3A?
No, not guilty.
Not guilty, all right. 3B, you stayed at an unapproved sex offender residence on Julian Drive in Lacombe on 7/5. This is evident by your GPS device location. How do you plead to 3?
Guilty.
3B, guilty, all right. 3C, you stayed at an unapproved sexual residence on 7/8 and 7/9 by your GPS.
Guilty.
Guilty, all right. That's 3C. 3D, you stayed at unapproved sex offender residence at Julian Drive 8 nights out of 11 nights since your release on 7/30/2023. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Not guilty, all right. Number 4A, on or about 7/11, you tested positive of drug screen of amphetamines, methamphetamines, MDMA, oxycodone. You verbally admitted to using methamphetamines on or about 7/9/23. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Guilty. 4A. 4B and 13A, special conditions, sex offender contract, on or about 7/11, Specialist Everly conducted a manual search of your cell phone. You reactivated your Facebook account on the email CheyenneMichelle29@gmail.com. This Facebook account was registered with St. Tammany Parish Sex Offender's Office. This is a violation of your sex offender contract. This is a violation of LARS 15-54214, failure to register and notify sex offender or child predator. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Guilty, that's 4B and 13A. And 4C and 13B, sex offender also contract. Also located in the search was the account megapersonals.eu under your email address, CheyenneMichelle29@gmail.com. Account not registered with the St. Tammany Parish Sex Offender Office, violation of sex offender contract, violation of LARS 15-542-1.4, failure to register and notify sex offender and child predator. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Guilty. All right, would you answer Mr. Marabella, please?
Ms. Hoover, my name is Tony Marabella. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Ms. Hoover, you pled basically guilty to all of the charges. A few of them you did not. So tell me why you violated these rules. I mean, you knew the rules. First, let's talk about your sex offender rules.
The last one, I didn't know that I had to register this website.
Okay. I concede that it's confusing. I've read.
Yeah, it is very confusing being a sex offender and not knowing what, you know what I'm saying, what websites we
I
can,
agree with you. I agree.
like what websites we can't use because they don't tell us. All they
Okay,
tell
let's
us is our
back up.
Gmail.
Let's back up a little bit, okay? I'm not so much concerned about that because I think you're right. It was a little confusing. I'm gonna tell you the two things I'm very concerned about is number
Okay.
one, you are required and you knew you were required to tell us where you were at all times. And you were doing drugs.
Listen, I try to get a hold of my PO.
Wait just a second.
And you were doing drugs.
And I understand that, and I pleaded guilty to that, and this is my first
okay.
time. Listen, this is my very first time messing up on parole, doing drugs, because last time I was on parole, I didn't mess up at all.
So why did you mess up this time?
Because my best friend just died in August, and I realized I come home, I'm not gonna lie.
105,
I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm gonna be very honest. Like, my best friend just died in August of last year, and I came home and relapsed.
Okay. I accept that. Well, let me tell you what my suggestion is going to be for you.
Like, I really want to do it. Like, I really do. Like, if y'all can help, like, I've been, Miss Roxanne from Volunteers of America, she evaluated me to go to a rehab. She's trying to get me in rehab.
Okay, let Mr. Marabella finish and then we'll give
Ms. Hoover, let me tell you what my suggestion is, okay? My vote is not going to be to revoke you, but my vote is going to be that you go to our long-term drug facility in DOC, and as soon as you finish that, you'll be back out.
So that's 18 months,
Acceptable
right?
to you?
What is that, like 18 months?
No, it's like about 6-7 months.
I agree with that. I can do that.
Okay.
Like, I really want to help myself. I was on Vivitrol. Listen, I was on Vivitrol when I came home. Like, I'm a heroin addict, and I was on Vivitrol. I've been on Vivitrol since March 17th of 2023.
Ms. Hoover, I understand that, and I appreciate your acknowledging that. So that's all the questions.
Would you like to make one brief statement by yourself to us, or we kind of have an idea of what we want to do?
Like, what kind of statement you want to make? Like,
okay. Just if you want to make any type of statement. If not, we're going to vote and tell you what our vote is.
I just want to go home and do right and be able to stay on parole and do what I have to do to stay clean. I really want to help myself.
Okay. I
really want to, and I also got another question for y'all because my people told me to ask.
Go ahead.
I have kids, and me being a sex offender, I have to go through y'all. I have a 2-year-old that's in state custody right now, and the people that have him, they want to know what they have to do to for me to be able to see him physically.
Right.
And my PO told me to go through y'all. She's not going to help me at all going through y'all. I don't know what I have to do. Last time I did that, I messed up on parole. That's the reason I messed up on parole, is because I went to see my kid. And I don't want to have that same mistake to happen again.
Listen.
How old was your victim in the original offense?
14. I was 18.
Okay. And it was a male?
Yes, it was a male.
Okay. Was they kin to you?
No.
Okay. I would vote to add the condition that she'd be able to see a 2-year-old son with supervision.
And listen, wait, I have an 8-year-old too. I have an 8-year-old too that my mom has.
Okay, your children.
Yeah, my children, period.
Right.
We'll add that.
We're going to add that provision.
All right, thank you so much.
Have fair to vote?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Marabella.
My vote would be, in lieu of revocation, that she go to, long-term in custody treatment at, Steve Hall, and that we add a condition that she be allowed to visit with her natural children with supervision.
Mr. Mayor, females can't go to Steve Hall.
Okay, well, a long-term
drug, we just do a long-term
drug.
It's and then allow
Something similar to that.
right, that's correct.
Inpatient treatment.
Sure. All right. Mr. Freeman.
I concur, and I also vote on adding the condition that you see your biological children with supervision.
All right, 2 votes in lieu of revocation. Also, I'm going to vote to in lieu of revocation to send you to long-term substance abuse program. So here's your opportunity. So you said you want an opportunity. So here's your opportunity. You're either going to get better or you're not. So you need to try to do right, because next time you're not going to get this opportunity. We're also going to
I appreciate
we're
y'all
also
so
going to add
much.
stipulation that you have visitation with your biological children with supervision. 3 votes in lieu of revocation. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.